All right, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. This is probably going to be the 4th day straight I am posting. This is the most consistent I've ever been. So please give me a like, give me a follow if you enjoyed the video. That's enough intro. Today's video, it's one I know I'm going to thoroughly enjoy because I get to talk about why I personally love stands so much. And I've never made a full-length video on it. I've made short-form content that was over a minute, but I've never made a full-length video on it. But with that being said, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like personally for me, for all the anime that I personally have seen, stands are like a top 2 power system in terms of my favorite. And plus they work beautifully. And when I say top 2, I think one of the only other power systems that's like really up there for me personally is Nin. I love Nin. I love how it's broken down. Even though once you, it's some things it's hard to get initially, but once you get it. But the reason I have stands so highly rated on where I rank power systems is simply because Araki, he did a great job of showing that stands are the reflections of these characters' souls. You know what I mean? And Araki used stands in JoJo to show how much, really to help personify the character's traits and to show how much like stands and the human or whoever it is who has a stand, because you know animals get a stand too, but whoever has a stand, how they act and what their powers would be. Like when you look at Star Platinum, for example, it makes sense that's Jotaro's stand. I couldn't imagine it being anyone else's stand throughout all of JoJo, if I'm being honest with you. That Star Platinum, you're always going to see Jotaro. Same, at least for me, with Josuke and Crazy Diamond. There's no one else that could really replicate the Crazy Diamond feeling I get from Josuke. Like, when talking about stand users, I feel like Araki, he made it so that after part 3, because throughout the part 3 stands, they're a lot more straightforward, but after part 3, that's where you get the quote-unquote super intricate stands, but they aren't really that intricate, like Bites the Dust, for example. You can understand Bites the Dust pretty simply because it's shown to you, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I've heard a lot of people within the JoJo community say they don't completely get Bites the Dust because it always loops. Or King Crimson. Now, with King Crimson, some people really do get it. Some people really don't get it. Like, and I've made short form videos on like just breaking down what King Crimson's stand ability is. But like, I feel like once Araki got like really accustomed to drawing stands with every character, he started to go more deeper into his bag to think of these powers, you know what I mean? Like, he's not just gonna give you a stand that just punches through shit like after part 3, for real. Because even when you look at part 4, I don't think there's a stand that just punches through shit like Star Platinum. I really don't. I mean, you could say Zahando, but like he's literally swiping existence out of like the world, you know what I mean? I can't equate that. But the thing with stands is like, right now I'm only talking about the stands that are actually attached to somebody's soul, you know what I mean? The stands that you'll see pop out, like Crazy Diamond, like Star Platinum, King Crimson. The stands are right there. I haven't even started talking about the automatic stands, the stands that have a set range, the stands that will just chase you down throughout the city because you're too close. That's another part that makes the stand power system so great. It's the fact that not every stand is the same. For 2, it doesn't feel like every stand or most stands even follow the same set of orders or rules. The only order they follow is that they can't be seen by people who don't have stands, you know what I mean? And plus there are just things like stand attacks, like for instance Kira, when he had that, it was, I forget what sheer heart attack. When he had sheer heart attack. And he just had that shit rolling up to people long range too. He's nowhere near in the vicinity. But it works because that's his soul. That's his whole character. He's a character that sneaks around to get by. And he's a character that wants to live a normal life, but he's being hunted down because of the heinous stuff he does, that he knows that he can't be out in public where he put his attack at. Because then I'll just give him away, which low-key it ended up giving him away because he went to his attack either way. Now I will say there are some drawbacks that come with stands. Like, for example, you get Cheap Trick, you gotta die. Or Notorious Big, you're dead. You don't gotta die, you're just dead. And plus there's always a possibility that you could get a stand that's not good. Like a stand that really fucking sucks. And that's just it. You just get a stand that sucks. And none of the normal people will know. You probably won't attract no stand users. It's gonna suck. But other than that, you get a regular stand, you'll most likely end up in a bizarre adventure of your own. You know what I mean? That's one thing. That's another thing I like about stands. They don't discriminate. They're not like everyone. It's like everyone has one, but not everyone can access their stand. That's why we see someone like Holly. She got sick from her stand being activated without her being the one to activate it. You know what I mean? But someone like Jotaro, he was just fine with that because his will was just fine with that. I don't know. That's really all I have for y'all. If y'all like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. We're on the way to 2K, so if you can, like it up, please. Thank y'all for watching.